What is LECA? LECA, the Law Enforcement Complaints Agency, is Ontario's new police watchdog. It replaced the old office of the Independent Police Review Director, OIPRD, when the province brought in the Community Safety and Policing Act. LECA is in charge of taking public complaints about police conduct, make sure they're investigated properly, and hold officers accountable when they break the rules. The goal is simple: make police oversight stronger, more transparent, and more independent from the police services themselves. At least this is what they want you to believe.
I strongly feel that the system is not for the complainant. It's in favor of the officers that you're filing the complaint against. It's not whatsoever. It's like a Band-Aid. You know, you're the complainant. You think something's going to happen. You think you're going to get justice. You think that these individuals are going to be held accountable. But when it comes down to it, that's not it's just there to give you some sort of peace of mind to say, okay, we're actually going to do something, but we're really not doing something, right? And then the Band-Aid's ripped off to find out that the whole system, the whole process is not for you to get the justice that you deserve. It's really to help the officers know that, okay, next time you got to be a little bit more careful with how you're dealing with other individuals. So it's an unfortunate process. I really think it's bias. It's not in favor of the complainant whatsoever.
Imagine committing a crime and being judged by a group of people who only care about right or wrong. Now imagine that same group of people being your friends and co-workers who only care about protecting the police service they are a part of. Right and wrong no longer matters. We will show you several examples of what happens when police investigate themselves.
Get out of here!
And this is the moment it all began. I submitted a complaint on this police officer for doing what you just seen. That complaint led to me being charged with threatening to shoot a police officer in the face at a Toronto police station. We're going to get into all the details of that case, guys. Sit back, grab your popcorn. This one is crazy.
Get the fuck to the ground! Get on the ground! Now!
And I'm warning you.
Don't warn me. I'm not your fucking child. Don't warn me.
You're obstructing
How
an
are you, brother?
investigation.
I'm all right. How are you doing? What's your name?
My name's Rob. My last name's Rinkoff. I'm looking
Badge
for a guy
number?
that videotapes us all the time. That lives in
Badge
this building,
number,
so I'm gonna
please.
ask you 65896.
Thank
What's your
you.
first
Name
name?
and badge number, please.
I'm gonna ask you right now, and I'm gonna tell you you're
Name and
being
badge number,
investigated
please.
under 2 warrants.
Name
You're
and
being
badge number,
So
investigated.
here's
please.
what's gonna happen. You tell me. That's your event number that you can put your complaint against if you'd like.
I'm going to put a complaint on you. I'm not going to lie to you, man.
That's perfectly fine. Buddy, I asked you for one thing because I'm looking for someone else that does the exact same thing that has 2 warrants. I don't have to tell you their name.
Okay.
If you want to look that in, you can get Freedom of Information Act and you'll get the event numbers and all that stuff.
Okay.
I asked you that. You did not want to give
What
it
is
to me.
that event number of the person you're looking for?
That one, you'd have to go for Freedom of Information Act and you can get that one itself.
But how would I get that?
It would be related to this. It's going to be attached to your synopsis that what just happened here. For
Okay.
everything that we just did, it's going to have a whole synopsis, exact same thing that happened on my body camera, me explaining why I'm putting you in handcuffs and why you won't identify when I have a reason
I
to
don't
investigate
have to
you.
identify,
When I'm
though.
investigating you under a criminal offense,
Yeah.
which is 2 warrants that I believe is you, because the
But
person
listen.
that... Listen to what I have to say before you speak. I listened to you.
I'll listen to you. I'll listen to him. I like conversations.
I've listened to you.
I
and
like
just have to listen.
conversations.
You want the
Talk.
explanation? I will give you the explanation, no
Talk.
problem.
You got
You were filming someone. We have someone that has 2 warrants that wants to do that right now, and that's what they're looking for. They cover their face and they videotape us. Now, you're doing the exact same thing, the exact same MO of that person. Therefore, when I asked you your name and you didn't want to give it to me, you didn't want to do anything like that.
Let me tell you
Therefore,
something.
let me finish. I have to then place you under arrest because now I believe you're him because you're ignoring us and not listening to us. Now, once I found out who you were, what happened?
You let me out of this kidnapping situation that
It's
you
not a
fucking
kidnapping.
put me
I
in.
put you in handcuffs because I believed you were that person.
On December 31st, 2022, the complainant filmed 2 officers during a traffic stop. The complainant then attended a nearby location where he observed a commotion and filmed an incident. He observed an officer grab a plastic fork from a man waiting in a homeless shelter food line and toss it on the ground while pushing him and telling him, "Get out of here." The complainant didn't think the man was being treated fairly and asked the officer, "Why are you touching him like that?" The officer responded, "Oh, look, little civilian hero." The two officers from the traffic stop approached the complainant and demanded he identify himself. The complainant was then aggressively grabbed and handcuffed. He alleges he was injured during the arrest. Please be advised, on April 17th, 2023, the Office of the Independent Police Review Director assigned your complaint about the conduct of members of the Toronto Police Service to the Service for Investigation. Your complaint regarding the conduct involving members of this service has been assigned to a unit complaint coordinator of 52 Division, Detective Rich Petrie. Now this is where things start to get interesting. Spoiler alert, Rich Petrie is the one who initiates my warrant. I had a bad feeling about police investigating police, so I attempted to have the investigation kept within the OIPRD. With all due respect, I would like this investigation to be objective and unbiased. Please refer it back to the OIPRD. With the high concern of charter rights violations, we would insist this is investigated by the OIPRD. Now this was the response that I received, guys. Please note that the OIPRD has developed a uniform set of standards for investigations which are followed by all police services in Ontario. We have developed these standards to ensure that there is a consistent, transparent approach throughout the province, regardless of which body investigates the complaint. For these reasons, we encourage you to fully participate in the process, which may require that you provide information in addition to your initial complaint to the police investigator. Refusal to speak to the investigator or cooperate in the investigation of your complaint may result in investigative findings and a decision that does not fully reflect all of the relevant evidence. Now keep these dates in mind because they're going to be extremely important later on. Hello, sir. I have been assigned this investigation through the OIPRD. I just sent you an email regarding the video you took. Can you please upload any video you have? At this time, I still haven't got a reply back from the OIPRD on my request to keep the investigation with them, so he obviously hasn't got the notice. I sent this to him. With all due respect, I would like this investigation to be objective and unbiased. I have requested this incident be investigated directly by the OIPRD. I have not received a response as of yet, but I have sent a follow-up email today. I will update you as soon as I receive a reply. He replies, I have no issue if the OIPRD decides to investigate this complaint. If they do not, hopefully you'll be able to answer some of the questions I asked. Take care. So after being denied by the OIPRD, the request went to 52. May 11th to May 13th, we went back and forth about submitting the video evidence. Now I'm going to show you proof coming up in this video. During these times, May 13th, guys, I'm going back and forth in communication with Detective Rich Petrie, the one who initiated my warrant to get put out for me. My warrant's already out right now. He's claiming that he can't find me and they can't locate me. Guys, I'm emailing the guy straight directly to his email. He's talking back to me. Is this not crazy? Now that I've shown you the proof that I was in communication with the detective who initiated my warrant during the time where he claims I was on the run and couldn't be located, We're going to look at another point of this, guys. These allegations that were brought against me are extremely serious. They're violent. Anybody that made them allegations should definitely be taken off the streets immediately. How is this warrant not put out for months? Somebody threatened to come to the police station and shoot a police officer in the face, guys. They claim they know who it was from the second the calls were made because she claims she identified my voice from our interaction. And the warrant wasn't put out for 2 months? Something's wrong with that. Let's have a look at Detective Rich Petrie.
Hey, asshole. How you doing?
Hey, how are you?
How you doing? Riding bikes? What help do I need? I've been begging you for witness protection services, fucking asshole. I'm sorry? I don't what do I qualify for, sir? What do I qualify for? I don't qualify for anything, and you do? I should leave. Get help with what, sir? My mental health. What's wrong with my mental health? What kind of issues do I have? What's the reality, sir?
The reality is that you're not a witness.
I'm not a witness. Okay. Okay. If I die, it's your fault, asshole. If anything happens to me, it's your fucking fault, asshole. I've begged you guys for fucking help. Instead of helping me, you victimize me.
Your life isn't in danger.
I'm sorry?
Your life isn't in danger.
Your life isn't in danger.
No.
I thought I was gonna be found in a fucking lake.
Why would you be found in a lake?
In a lake?
Yeah.
I thought you said you didn't want to see me dead in a lake.
I don't want to see you dead anywhere.
So why don't you help? Why are you guys trespassing me off of police station? What would threaten my life?
Yeah.
I think I've told you enough in emails, sir, haven't I? Are you reading them?
What danger is there to your life?
What? I've been threatened enough.
Who is threatening you?
Many people on the streets.
You haven't told me any specifics.
Really? Well, my car just got
I
RIP'd.
tried to make arrangements.
They-
I made arrangements for you to go to a shelter.
To a shelter.
And then you were supposed to go with.
Sir, I spent 4 years investigating this city, and I've spent 4 years of my life investigating this city. What's Olivia doing? What are you doing? Riding a bike?
Do not investigate anything.
Do not investigate anything. Can I have my shit back?
I don't have your shit.
When I kill myself, I hope you're happy, asshole, okay?
Are you gonna kill yourself?
Well, I guess we'll find out, sir. I'm either gonna be a whore, I don't even have an ID, so I'm either gonna be a whore, sell my body, or my booty, or I'm gonna go fuck myself, okay?
What do you mean?
I'm gonna go attend to my shit now. I'm Detective Petrie, Richard Petrie, okay?
I'm concerned for your mental well.
Oh, you're a concerned citizen, eh?
Yeah.
Okay.
So have a concern for your safety right now?
Rapes fucking restricted or crazy, eh? That's your system.
I'm just a little concerned.
Fuck you and your system, asshole.
so concerned
Fuck
about-
you and your system, asshole. I gave you guys enough time.
About what you're saying. Are you gonna harm yourself?
I'm gonna go fuck myself, sir. Would you like to fuck me too, just like your undercover police officers here? Would you like to come fuck me as well, sir, just like your undercover major crime unit officers?
Are you gonna harm yourself?
Fuck yourself.
Are you gonna harm
Go
yourself?
fuck yourself.
Fuck
Bye.
yourself? Are you gonna harm yourself?
I guess we'll find out. I got punched in the face today, sir. Do you like it? You enjoy it when I get punched in the face?
No, I just wish you'd go get the help that you need.
What help do I need? I'm here for help. You don't want to help me. You'd rather waste your resources against me instead of for me.
When I submitted this complaint, I thought maybe it would just be investigated unfairly. Possibly they'll start targeting me, my license plate, things like that. I had no idea how bad this was going to get.
On December 31st, 2022, I was assigned to perform my duties in a uniform capacité to the 52 Division Primary Response Unit, D Platoon. I commenced my shift at 2000 hours, working night shift from 2000 to 0700 hours. My escort and I were dispatched to a high priority Priority 1 radio call at 129 Peter Street for a male under arrest for assaulting security guards holding one with trouble. Moreover, my escort and I received information describing the male as caution violent, which describes his prior encounters with members of our service. As a result, we responded with a heightened sense of awareness for our surroundings when arriving and entering the situation. The allegation that Raw 1 grabbed a plastic fork from a man waiting in a homeless shelter food line and tossed it to the ground while pushing him and telling him to get out of here is unfounded. I want to emphasize that 129 Peter Street is not a food shelter line. 129 Peter Street is a Toronto Streets to Homes referral center assisting homeless individuals in the city. The address is known to locally assigned police officers as the source of many violent and unpredictable calls for police service. The center assists underhoused individuals struggling with addictions, mental health issues, and violent tendencies in their struggle to find accommodations. PC Row 1 did remove a plastic fork from a male's hand outside 129 Peter Street. RO1 seized that fork and asked the male to leave because the fork was being held too close to my face, and she did so to ensure my safety. RO1 was worried about my safety because this male's behavior was unpredictable and erratic the entire time we were on scene at 129 Peter Street that night. In my experience, RO1 has always treated people fairly, and the male in question was also treated with respect. However, everyone's safety is a priority for the police, and to keep everyone safe, officers must act when the safety of anyone is jeopardized. Regarding the allegation of being unprofessional, I disagree entirely that Row 1 was unprofessional. RO1 was in the lawful execution of her duties and remained professional the whole time. Regarding the allegation of discreditable conduct and acting in a disorderly manner, I also assert that this allegation is unfounded, and I disagree that Row 1 acted in a disorderly manner. As I mentioned before, the safety of everyone is a priority for police officers, and RO1 and I did our best to maintain control of the scene and keep everyone safe, all through while maintaining our professionalism and decorum. Now let's hear from Constable De Silva. At the time of incident on December 31st, 2022, I was assigned 252 Division CRU as part of my training for the Generalist Constable Training Program. There is relevant background that predates the incident in question that needs to be addressed. TSV and D52 entered into an investigation involving civilian name removed. See Go 22-250-059 and 2-2-1-3-8-5160, respectively. As a result of their investigations, civilian name removed was wanted by both divisions on several threats uttered to officers and various other offenses to police officers. Civilian name removed was known to dislike police and take photos of police. I was also provided with a mugshot of civilian name removed. On December 30th, 2022, I reported for duty at 52 Division at 4 p.m. Myself and my escort that day, RO2, were detailed to attend the area of redacted in old clothes in an attempt to locate and arrest civilian name removed. Myself and R2 attended Theria in an unmarked service vehicle. We did not locate civilian name removed that day. On December 31st, 2022, I was scheduled to work afternoon shift, commencing duty at 4 p.m. Upon commencing duty, I was assigned call sign CB52N1. My escort was RO2. We were operating Scout 5281. I was the passenger. At 11:09 p.m., my escort conducted a vehicle stop on Richmond Street near Widmer Street while investigating the vehicle. I noticed what appeared to be a male white wearing a camo jacket, hood up and a mask, and holding his phone up as if he were recording us. It occurred to me that this individual could be civilian name removed. The vehicle stop also happened to be near civilian name removed. I observed the male then walk over to 129 Peter Street, where a primary response unit, PRU, was conducting an unrelated investigation at the shelter, where he then appeared to be recording the officers there, RO2. and myself discussed our intention to investigate the mail after we concluded our via call stop, as we both believed the mail could be civilian name removed. Upon completion of the vehicle stop, the PR unit at 129, Peter requested another unit tatant to assist with an individual interfering with their investigation. Myself and my escort walked over to 129 Peter Street, where we observed the same male as seen moments earlier during the traffic stop speaking with the PRU officers. PRU officers were in a verbal altercation with the male in regards to him obstructing their investigation. The male's hoodie was over his head and a black mask covered his face from the nose down. He appeared to be recording the interaction with officers that it was not possible to identify the male by his facial features. RO2 spoke with the male. He advised the male that police were searching for a wanted person known to Ricard police officers. RO2 advised the male he need only lower his mask and identify himself. RO2 gave the Molly multiple opportunities to identify himself or be arrested. The male continued to reficeto, identify himself whilst demanding our names and badge numbers. Seeing as the male wore a mask and hoodie, I believed he did not want to be identifiable to police, which furthered my belief of the male being civilian name removed. This was further exacerbated by the male's seeming opposition to police. OR2 then told the male he was going to be arrested. I assisted OR2 with taking control of the male by grabbing one arm on RR2 the other. The male became argumentative and resisted arrest by attempting to pull his hands away as we tried to place his hands behind his back. While the male was not assaultive, he was actively trying to get free from my grasp. The male also had his cell phone in his hand. I removed the phone, concerned that it could be used as a weapon, but also in order to gain proper control of his hand and to prevent damage to the phone. OA2 and myself then pushed the male against the wall of the 129 Peters Street building to gain better control OFEM while using the least amount of force. OA2 cuffed the male. De Silva goes on and on and on about how nobody but the man with the camera did anything wrong.
And for the decision, allegation 1, police investigated themselves and found no wrongdoing. Allegation 2, same thing, no wrongdoing. Allegation 3, same thing, guys. They didn't do nothing wrong. We're gonna move on to this next one real quick. This one escalates quickly. As you can see, I just pulled up to the scene and right away, this cop is on me. You're gonna be surprised how this complaint turns out.
Sir. Hello. Can you hear me? We are doing an investigation here. There's some private information. Do you understand what I'm talking about? Can you hear me? Okay, can you turn off your camera because we're doing a investigation right now, or you can walk away.
Who the fuck do you think you are?
I'm Alan from 55 Division.
So get back to your investigation, Alan.
Okay, I have no victim here.
I don't care what you're doing.
Okay.
Go investigate. I'm not a part of it.
Okay, cool.
Moved.
Yeah.
You're blocking public record. This is an abuse of authority.
No, you do what you're gonna do. I'm gonna do what I'm doing, right?
All right.
He continued to follow me around. I went to the other side. He came with me. Wherever I went, he's trying to stand in front of the camera.
You do what you're gonna do. I can do.
You're blocking public record. It's against your authority. Do you understand
Do you have
that?
authority to require other people?
Do you? Yes, you. It's Canada. Do you know where the you're policing?
Yeah, Canada. Toronto.
Canada. We're allowed to record here.
Okay.
I don't care what he prefers. This is public record, and I'm gonna get it, and you guys can't stop it.
No problem.
All right. So do what you're doing. Look at this guy.
This complaint was submitted, and they refused to even investigate it. They said it's not in the public's interest to investigate it. This next complaint is still ongoing, and once again, they want 51 Division to investigate
The
themselves.
Toronto cop threatens arrest every time he is filmed by a citizen.
He's going to start off by warning his partner that the cameras have arrived. You are going to see him make up conditions in his head. and tell me he's gonna think about whether I'm going to jail or not.
What's the verdict, Smith? Am I going to jail today? Think about it? Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. How about that?
And maybe he'll put out a warrant for my arrest later.
Arrest me then, since you're so smart, Smith. Arrest me. I think you're a dickhead.
And if this can happen to me, this can happen to you. They decided to accept this complaint, but of course, they assigned it back to 51 Division. The police are going to investigate themselves. I objected to it. This was my response.
I am writing in response to your message indicating that my complaint is being referred back to 51 Division of the Toronto Police Service. I am formally requesting that this investigation remain under the direct jurisdiction of the Law Enforcement Complaints Agency, LECA. There is a clear and serious conflict of interest that makes it entirely inappropriate for 51 Division to investigate this complaint. The division and several of its officers have been directly involved in an ongoing pattern of retaliation, false charges, and intimidation against me stemming from my previous complaints and lawful public filming activities. Below are key points that demonstrate why 51 Division must not be assigned to this case. The last time a complaint I filed was sent back to 52 Division. The investigating detective and the subject officer met privately and fabricated criminal charges against me. These charges were later stayed, confirming they were retaliatory in nature. I have conclusive proof that officers from 52 Division lied and acted in bad faith to justify those charges. I am currently facing new criminal charges in which the alleged victim is a 51 Division officer. This alone presents a direct and ongoing conflict of interest. The same officer, Constable Kevin Slack, was my arresting officer on February 8, 2025, and I have requested video evidence showing him attempting to delete footage from my phone during that arrest. After I filed a MFIPPA Freedom of Information request for the holding cell footage from that incident, instead of receiving disclosure, I was charged again by 51 Division on July 15, 2025, this time for allegedly posting an AI-generated image of a man wearing a hockey helmet, which they somehow labeled as criminal harassment. I have multiple videos of 51 Division officers engaging in blatant harassment, including calling other civilians by my name while on duty, and warning each other over radio that I am present with my camera. I was assaulted by front desk staff at 51 Division, specifically Constable McDougall, while attending for fingerprinting. My glasses were broken, and I was subsequently trespassed from the station simply for filming that assault. This level of documented harassment, targeting, and misconduct makes it impossible for 51 Division to conduct any fair or impartial investigation. Allowing the same officers and division to handle this complaint would not only be procedurally unfair, but would also further erode public trust in the police oversight process. For these reasons, I respectfully request that this investigation remain entirely within LECA's independent jurisdiction, without referral to 51 Division or any of its personnel.
And that request was denied.
Your request to have LECA conduct the investigation into your complaint against members of the Toronto Police Service, 51 Division, has been reviewed. There is no direct evidence of bias, there is only presumed bias. LECA will monitor the investigation as per protocol. If you are not satisfied with the investigation, a review process is available via LECA. The review process is the best and most efficient method of determining if, in fact, the investigation and conclusions are unreasonable. The case will remain with the assigned Toronto Police Service Professional Standards investigator.
So we went back and forth a little bit. I'll let you guys read the emails. I'm pretty much just making them put on record their reasoning and how they got to this garbage decision. They get paid over $7 million a year to forward emails back to the police service who has complaints submitted on them.
Dirty Toronto cop tried to shoo away the camera so they could tackle and hogtie a handcuffed man. This is exactly why you should always film the police.
You have water?
No, I don't.
Want to give me an intro or something? Say Canada Cop Watch.
Oh, you're one of those, eh?
Say Canada Cop Watch.
No, I won't, man. Do not obstruct. Go.
Fuck off, buddy. I'm back here. Don't tell me I'm not your dog. I'm right here.
I'm telling you right now. Go down the street. Do not obstruct the police. If you have no life, and an officer told you not to obstruct,
I don't listen to you guys when I'm not breaking the law.
Okay.
You're on tax dollars.
Hostilities. Do you understand that?
I don't give a fuck what you appreciate.
It's clearly that you don't give a fuck. You harass the police officers while they're engaging in protection.
You're harassing me, you dumb fuck.
No, you came here.
I'm documenting public record, and you came up to me asking if you could help me.
Move along. That's right. I told
You can't tell me to move along. I'm filming you guys.
It doesn't matter that you're filming it. You can film from a distance.
I'm filming from right here. If you don't like it, arrest me.
That's where I'm keeping you, right there.
Why do you keep stepping towards me, bro?
That's
Back
where I'm
up.
keeping you. We understand that?
You ain't keeping me nowhere. You can't stop journalism. What's up, big dog? Made it out here quick.
You, so I came here.
Well, the cops, he didn't want us filming though, but now this is why. He was already in the car secured. Why take him out? To beat him? Why we always film them, guys.
You weren't even fucking here for that, buddy, so how would you even know? Oh, yeah. That's what they do, huh? Manhandle them.
We're going to end this with the best part. If you get your rights violated 2 times within 1 week, your submission is denied. You can't even file the complaint. I'm not sure what type of accountability this is supposed to be, but it's limited, guys. The one on Stojic, this is what I got back. Submission denied.